Hello everybody, it's Kristen Ramanujam, and I'm working on a project here today. I'm kind of just making it up as I go along and wanted to share with you. I'm working with these paper dolls. So I have some time cards that I distressed a little bit. So I have those and I need some extras and I ran out. So I have to distress these two a little bit. And then I was going to hinge this together with one of these. How cute is this? So my idea was that I would have kind of hinge these together and I would have the paper doll on here. And this is for the Wall of Inspiration for Junk Journal Junkies, etc. Facebook group. And for the Wall of Inspiration this month in June, we're doing Vintage Ladies theme. So I thought I would incorporate this. These are little pieces of upholstery fabric and I just stamped them. So I have those ready. Okay, so then it's going to, like I said, hinge with the doll on here and hinge it so it's like a little booklet. So we will have one of the paper dolls. And then I have a bunch of them. I have these that I still have to cut out. They're like more ladies, vintage ladies. And several other ones. Okay, here's another one that I have. How cute. Did you guys used to play with these when you were little? It's funny because I printed them, you know, to do this project, but then I just ended up playing with them a little bit. I know I can't be the only one. But anyway, okay, so that will go on the front. And then inside, I have these little wardrobes that open up. And look how cute. They have their extra clothes down inside here. And I used, well, I'm going to show you how I did this part. So let's put her clothes back in here. Oh, and I put little brads for the handles so that, you know, could open them up. So here are some other ones that I did that don't have the clothes in yet. Now I have this, let me show you here. I have this hole punch, but you could just do a slit. You know, you certainly don't have to use a hole punch at all. And I even thought another idea would be to kind of cut a little tiny slit and then put a paper clip through it. And then you could kind of just, you know, use the paper clip to put the clothes up in there. And then on the back, where the paper clip comes out, if you glue and put paper on top, then the paper clip can't move around that much on this side. So it's another alternative idea. So I wanted to do, let's see, got these colors. Kind of, I thought that it looked sort of like wallpaper a bit. So these are the colors that I have so far. Let's see, this is the Bundled Sage. I put a little bit of peeled paint on there also, and this is coffee staining. And then let's see. The pink here is the Worn Lipstick. And I believe this is the peeled paint, this green, and then the coffee. Oh, here we go. And then this is, I wanted to get some bluish green, and I love, this is one of my favorite colors. I love the cracked pistachio. So that's, here you can kind of see a little better this bluish greenish color. Okay, so Let me see, and let me move these out of the way, and then I'm going to show you what I do to add the oxide inks. So let me get a little sheet of wax paper. So here's a sheet that I've already used, and I like when it dries, and this is something that I saw in one of Kelly's videos. When it dries, then you can use this to make another project that is in one of her videos where you make envelopes, and so we're going to do that. So for now, I'm showing you this part. So this is a piece that just has some coffee dye stuff on it. Okay, so I'm just looking at the colors that I have here. Am I in the screen? Yeah. All right, my so-called wallpaper that I have. So it would be cool to try maybe some more of the, some blue maybe. I don't know. Let's just play around and see. Because these papers are not coffee dyed or anything either. So I think I'm going to take some, here it is. The gathered twigs. So you can, there's a lot of different ways you can use these if you haven't, used these before. I love playing around with them. I used to just use this, it's like a cutting board, those plastic ones, and I used to use these, but now since I saw the Kelly video about using parchment paper or wax paper, whatever it is, I decided to start using that. So here, I'm just gonna add some to the paper. Let's see, I'm gonna try a little bit of this pistachio because I do love that color. Okay, and then I've got my spray bottle here. So I'm just going to spray the paper to wet it. Okay. Then I'm going to take my paper, put it in. We're going to sandwich it like that. And there we go. Okay, let me see my sprayer. Let's try to spray this a little bit more. I like this side. Trying to press that down again. Okay. Now I'm just gonna, let's see, put this on my towel so I don't get anything all messy, which I'm already getting my hands, but if you're watching this video, I'm sure you all know how that goes. Okay, let's see. So let's go ahead and spray this a little more. And then same thing. Okay. I like this. Okay. Okay, so this is pretty much it. I am going to use my dryer and just dry this a bit. And then I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm jumping on here because I started drying it and I was looking and the white parts are just really white, I think. So, see, so I want to just kind of like darken that background a bit. So I want to show you, this is something that I got from a group member, Sandy Bowman. And these walnut ink crystals, this stuff is fantastic. So I used to have I don't even have it here right now, a small spray bottle. And in a small one that is about 2 to 4 ounces, I would put, say, 1/8 of a teaspoon or something in it, shake it up. But I use it so much that now I've got this huge bottle, okay? And so I'm just gonna show you here. So it works just like you are coffee or, you know, tea dyeing. So there we go. Now I'm ready for drying. Okay, so I'm back and these need to dry a little bit more, but I will show you the color here. So you can see the cracked pistachio popping through there. Okay, so I'm gonna put these aside so they can dry a little bit more. So now we're gonna construct one of the wardrobes, okay? So here's one that's already done her clothes in. There's another one. Okay, so grab the pieces I have here. Okay, so this one, you can see I put the silver brads in. Now this photo, I just got this from Google. I just Googled it and took the picture, a screenshot, and let me see if I can show you. Okay, so this was, I put 3 of them on a page, cut one of them off here, and then I just cut around it and used my find all my stuff here. You know, used my X-Acto knife to cut there, open it up, and then what you could use anything for the inside part. And like I said, you don't have to have this hole punch. You can just cut a slit, and then if you kind of, you know, bend the paper a bit and you can ink it up so they kind of pop out a little bit. Okay. Anyway, so I am going to, let's see, what do we want? Which one do we want at the top here? I guess it's going to have to go this way. So, going to kind of flatten it out a bit again. And then, just going to go around the perimeter here. Because I also went, you don't have to, but I did use my sewing machine for this and just go around the perimeter here. Put some extra there. Which side do I have? Okay, I wanted this side. Gonna line it up there. Oops, sliding around. You know what this is? Before I put the brads in, after I did this, it's kind of messing me up. So let me try to push it down this way. Okay, let me make sure we're not gluing our doors shut. So if you do decide to try this, definitely glue it down before you put the brads on. It is a little bit easier because they do stick out, especially these ones. For some reason, they don't really, I don't know if you can see there, they don't really go flat. Anyway, so after that is done, down a bit more. Okay. And then before we put it on our wallpaper sheet, let me see my little dabber here. I'm gonna ink around this, of course. Ink, ink, ink. Okay, and then I'm going to just put this together, and I'm going to go around the very, very edge where this dark line is and sew it together.